Gemini, I need you to put down the arguments, stop trying to explain your vision, and completely stop wasting your breath trying to prove your worth to people who simply aren't equipped to understand it. Because it's officially a done deal, the universe has just pushed you onto a completely different level. You're entering a new chapter, legendary chapter, where you don't have to utter a single word to defend your genius. From this moment on, your excellence, your income, and your undeniable work are going to do all of the talking for you. So let's dive straight into the cards and see exactly how this massive upgrade is silencing the doubters. Hi Geminis, welcome to the Invisible Eye Tarot, and I have a message for you today. So this message is for all Gemini's placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Geminis, let's look at what we have for you. I have the green light. The universe says yes, go for it with everything you've got. That's the first energy out for you. Next, I have, there's a few that came out. So we have the full circle. A major cycle closes. Celebrate how far you've come. You graduated. This is number 21. So basically, this is the World card in traditional tarot. We have the Matrix Mother, number 3. Abundance is a mindset and a birthright. Nature is healing you right now. So this is the Empress, number 3 in traditional tarot. We have ancestral healing. You are rewriting the family script. The patterns stops with you. And then we have answering the call again. So the world needs your specific medicine. Step into your leadership. I can make this up, Gemini's, like whenever I do a reading and I pull from this deck for you, answering the call has consistently been showing up for you. This is time for you to step into your leaderships, Geminis, your uniqueness, who you are. Like the world needs a taste of that. We have the illusion. Things are not as they seem. Trust your gut over your eyes right now. 18, which is the moon card, left unread. The silence is the answer. Move on. Yeah. Sometimes the move is to just not say anything and to just carry on. Stay calm, carry on, and not even talk about it, not even say something, not even do something, not even react to it. Just move on. We have the plot twist. Just when you thought you knew what was happening, keep your eyes open. Okay. So there's this two energies showing up here. Like I've noticed that we have the illusion. Things are not as they seem. Trust your gut over your eyes right now. Keep your eyes open just when you thought you knew what was happening. So there's definitely this sort of energy right now, but I intuitively, it's not something negative, you guys. Intuitively, what I'm picking up actually is that the things around you, your circumstances, they look kind of weird, dire, like doomsday, like pretty effed up. You don't know what's going on right now, but like don't rely on face value. Don't rely on what your eyes are seeing right now. Don't rely on this because there's more than meets the eyes right now at the moment. And it's funny because I had a message similar to that last week. It's really about trusting your intuition. Some more energies. We have check your tone. How you say it matters just as much as what you say. Yeah, so like I don't know if you're like me, collective. Sometimes I can be very blunt or too direct for some people, and sometimes it's just how you say things that can help you communicate certain things. And next, we have the daily grind. Chop wood, carry water, focus on the boring daily habits today. So this is what we have so far in the energy. I just get the strong feeling of like keep calm, carry on, just do what you need to do your daily habits. And sometimes just doing the very small boring things of the day is actually more spiritual than you think. It's in those very small things that you get promoted, like the divine will promote you with like very huge things. And it's unlikely you would think that you have to do something so much so exceptional or so grand. And sometimes it just starts with like those daily little things that you do every day. You feel like you're not going anywhere or your life is not going anywhere, but you will be blindsided with like opportunities. And looking back, you're gonna see has those little boring things that you used to do all day every day were preparing you for those amazing opportunities. It's just gonna seem unreal. Go full force with something that you're doing right now. Do not hesitate. And then some of you, you've closed a chapter and you have completed that chapter successfully. It is fun to know that something is over and that you have leveled up and that you're ready for what's next. You are capable, you are prepared, you are ready for what's coming up. And also, you have the right to abundance and the best things in the world. And you're the one that's going to stop generational curse in your family. And if let's say your family has always been poor, you're the one that's just going to change that story from your family. If your family could only get to a certain level in life, it's not necessarily just financial, but like in terms of happiness or fulfillment, you're the one that's going to like reverse that and change that. So let me pull a tarot card for all of the energies. Apprentice of Gems, efficiency. So there's something that the universe is telling you, go for it. And it's something that you are working on. You're very diligent. You're very serious about what you're doing. It might be taking time. You're not cutting corners for this thing that you're working on right now, but you're working on something that has a lot of value too. This is the Knight of Pentacles, Apprentice of Gems. So he's like the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's also very efficient, very serious, someone that we can count on, and someone that does the work, right? So in terms of like, I guess there's something you're working on right now, and I think you're building very strong foundations with this thing that you're working. It might be taking time, but you know why it's taking time? Because you're currently building something long lasting. By the way, you guys, with the full circles, I have the Tree of Gems, collaboration, which is the Tree of Pentacles. And this is something you're ready for the other level when it comes to building on your success. Because the Tree of Pentacles is building of your success. Yes, it is a collaboration card, but you're the main character in the collaboration. Like, the thing cannot happen, or whatever it is that you're building or working on, without you. It's also a card that your work gets noticed and you are like renowned for the work that you do. It's a very powerful energy. It's the energy that you're capable to do something that only a few can do. You specialize in something. You're an expert at something. People seek you out for your expertise. That's why there's a concept of collaboration. You could be commissioned to do some work, or people are looking for your specific expertise to do something, to build something colossal, like something grand, right? And here it's like, when it comes to your work is getting noticed, or you having a particular skill, or you being renowned for the work that you do, like your work, it's on such a level of quality, it's so top tier that the work speaks for itself. Like, the reputation of your work precedes you. That's the type of energy. Collaboration, well, they seek your expertise, right? You have graduated, like you have mastered that, okay? And you're getting on another level when it comes to a particular skill that you have. With the Matrix Mother, we have the Four of Lightning, Homecoming, which is the Four of Wands. So you're totally entitled to abundance, and also you're being healed right now. I think it's a place or a time for you where you're gonna get, like, you're gonna reach some milestones, but you're also going to be celebrated by friends and family. I'm getting a reunion, big shindig, over something you're accomplishing, and I'm definitely getting success and prosperity just because we have the Matrix Mother right below that energy. Okay, this is once again an energy of structure and foundation here. It's the Four of Wands. It's Aries energy. It's like the Emperor's energy, right? This is like something, this is establishing yourself, moving into a new home, getting official with your boyfriend, girlfriend, getting engaged, getting married. It's like the next serious step of something that you have. It's a milestone, but it's something that has to do with security as well, stability and security. I feel that being abundant is going to be your new normal, and it's not going to be something that will last 3 months. It's going, or 5 minutes. It's going to be your new normal. It's going to be your new life. It's going to be like this for a very long stretch of time. The Seven of Lightning, defense, goes with ancestral healing. It has to do with some, like, you stand your ground, your conviction, something that you fight for, you're not backing down. Because you are like that, Geminis, you are switching, you're flipping the script of a generational pattern. You might be having a hard time in your family right now because you're the one that won't back down from a certain point of view or certain convictions. But for being that way, for defending yourself, for standing your ground, for being this way, you are changing the story of your whole family. You're changing the future. Let's go over to future. I said that so wrong. Let's go to answering the call. So with answering the call, we have the Nine of Gems, like very strong cards, Geminis, for you today. Answer your call, Geminis. Abundance. You're going to be so successful with this thing that you are called to do, something that only you can do it. Only you has that flavor, that uniqueness. The world is craving that right now. You need to bring this out, and you need to be a leader. You know why? Because you're not a follower. You're not supposed to follow what other people are saying, do what other people are doing. You're the blueprint. You're the blueprint. You're supposed to walk ahead of those people and show them they need your blueprint. They need your medicine. You're going to be so successful. You're gonna have independence, wealth. You're going to be financially independent with you stepping as a leader, bringing your uniqueness forward. You're going to be so successful, so self-made on top of it, because once again, you're not the type of you're not the type of person that you're supposed to follow the herd. You're not a follower, you're a leader. And if you're worried about how you're going to support yourself, like, the wealth will come with exactly what you do and what you have to bring. Once again, Ace of Gems, opportunities. There's a lot of Pentacles energies here, or with this deck, it's called the Gems. And they're very strong cards of work, like a hard worker, efficient worker. Your work is getting recognized. You're the leader. You're going to be so abundant, so prosperous. You're such an independent spirit with the Nine of Pentacles. With the illusion, things may not seem as it doesn't look like it around you right now, but trust your intuition, because there's a major opportunity around you right now. It could be a huge manifestation. Something is crystallizing in your energy. You're making something happen here. You could be receiving a windfall of money. It's definitely attached to prosperity, the Ace of Gems, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And why is it paired with the illusion? It's because it doesn't seem like it. You look around, it doesn't look like there's a big opportunity coming your way, a very lucrative opportunity coming your way. Left unread. We have the world, below the world too. So this is ascension, 21 and 21. It's about moving in silence, you guys. You don't have to explain yourself because the work that you do will speak for you. You are ascending right now. And the work that you do now is the only voice that we're going to hear. You don't even need to say anything. You don't need to do something to prove anything to anyone. The work that you do, that Three of Pentacles, is not coming from that space. You're just doing what you're good at. You're just doing you. You're bringing your talent and skills, qualities into some sort of work project, but it's going to speak for you. It's going to precede you. There's something big about like those special sets of skills of yours, because you are on another level with the World card coming up twice. You will ascend with this. It's official. You're on another level with what is it that you do. We have the Tower up evil with the plus twist. It goes together, right? There's a big surprise coming here. I feel like there's a blind side coming. I'm gonna clarify this energy, you guys. I don't want to live it like that. It's below abundance and homecoming. Next, we have the Six of Lightning, which is victory. It's the Six of Wands. We check your tone. Okay. I think for some of you, the way that you will see things is going to bring you a victory. Just by the way that you talk, the way that you express yourself. Maybe if you talk with like more empathy, it's something that's really going to help you luck a win here. Public win, public victory. So it's like maybe you are relaying some information, but on top of it, the way that you say it, I think it's also working for you. I don't necessarily see it as something. It doesn't necessarily mean that like you're rude and check your tone necessarily. It can also be like the way that you're so eloquent or articulate in the way that you deliver an information or you relay an information can really work in your favor. Or the way that you show empathy, or the way that you show care, or how thoughtful you are in the way that you express yourself, it's really going to help you win here. So the way you say it really matters as much as what it is that you're saying. There's a public win and a public victory with that. But I also get that if you say something, but you put maybe a little bit of bass in what you say. If let's say you're angry, maybe coming with like a authoritative tone is something that can help you too. I just heard that, so that's why I said it, you guys. I feel like either way, it's not like a card to reprimand you. I feel like it's just like the way you say it is as important as what you say. So, but it's going to help in your favor. It's going to bring you a public win and victory here. So the daily grind, the Emperor, take up space. You know how I was telling you that it's in those very small things that you do all day, every day. This is like in spiritual language. These are integrity tests. Things that you do in private, things that you do that nobody sees, things that you do that don't seem so exceptional, so important, but you do them in a certain way. You do them well. You put your head down. You do what you got to do. You're not out there being performative or fake flexing with like over nothing. You just do what you got to do. You do you. Eventually, it's going to lead you to like that big boss position. It looks small, but there's a big opportunity that can come just with what you're doing here. Take up space, right? changing status too, being the one that is in charge, making the decisions. Geminis, this is like a very, very small extended reading. I said I want to clarify that tower, and we have the hate of raindrops, like walking away. So this thing that is like the plot twist or something that is shocking and surprising is you walking away from something, or how you have outgrown a situation. Let me look further into this. Oops, I have two cards. Let me take them. So we have achievement and determination, Oracle of Lightning, and the Seven of Gems. You're walking away from something to build something that has a lot of potential, and you have a lot of confidence, a lot of determination, and also you're glowing up, like you're seen as someone very attractive and very assertive. You look good as you're doing it, like you're glowing from this thing that you're doing, but it comes from like you walking away from something. And the fact that you're walking away from something right now is the plot twist, is the shock. Even though the plot twist here says that you have to keep your eyes open, but it's like, yeah, like maybe walking away, you were not expecting anything from just walking away from something, and leaving it behind you and just like going towards something that floats your boat. But just doing that, I think, is going to be the game changer. It's going to be the game changer for you. So you have the Tower. The shock is like, it's how you're gonna get that victory in a very, I feel, unusual way, or a way that you were not expecting yourself. So I hope this resonates with you. I closed the other reading without clarifying that tower, and I wanted to clarify the tower. You're working on something, and this thing is really, really promising. I think it's feeding your soul too. That's why you're glowing from what you're doing, and you're very confident in what you're doing too. And it shows. Everybody can see it. Thank you for watching.